Hello, everyone, and welcome to Module 4, Week 4. This is a big week, so let's get into it. First and foremost, I want to welcome everybody who has just recently joined the class. We had a census last week, and a few new individuals, bright and shining faces, have joined the group. I'm going to tell you right now that before you attempt anything within Module 4 this week, you definitely need to go in and read and watch the videos of all the previous modules because we have been building up to this moment, okay? Do that today, tomorrow, Tuesday, probably at the latest, before you attempt to really go into Module 4. Now, going to try and make this quick, throw this up on YouTube for all of you. So hopefully this will be an easy watch for all of you. Now, recap of our previous modules. Module number 1 was the importance of public speaking. Why does your voice matter? A lot of you are in disciplines that you don't think will actually involve any kind of public engagement. The COVID situation over the last 5 months in particular has highlighted a number of individuals who more than likely thought exactly the same thing. They had to be up in front of a camera. They had to give information that was life-saving in many cases, and they were not ready for prime time. There were lots of uhs and ums shifting around, people very uncomfortable, just doing nothing but reading from their notes, eyes wandering, and in those cases, it was very hard to receive credible information from these people. But the people who were camera ready understood the importance, had been doing this for some time. Those are individuals who, to this day, are standing out as leaders in this situation. So, importance of public speaking is definitely key. That's the intro to the class. Module 2 was introductions. We worked on introductions. How do you break that invisible wall between yourself, and your audience? And that can be having a little conversation, that is giving information about yourself, that is trying to be pleasant and happy and approachable, because if you're approachable, the public will listen to you better. Then we went last week into the ethics of public speaking. Okay, why should I listen to you? Do you have information that actually makes sense, that is verifiable? We live in the era right now of fake news, quote unquote, and there's a lot of bad information, and in fact is actually opinion. And there's a difference between facts and opinion. You're allowed to have your own opinion, not to have your own facts, okay? Definitely remember that. So ethics, citations, organizations, making sure you don't plagiarize, all of these worked into last week. Now, as we get into Module 4, this is what I consider the real meat and potatoes of this class. Sure, you're going to have some papers and some reflections and those kind of things, and those all have merit, but it's actual public speaking which really matters, and this is the week we really start doing it, okay? Now, we're going to talk about practice, 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 practice. Just one fly through is not good enough. And actually, doing this video, because of other reasons, I had an equipment failure, I have had the opportunity to practice this speech twice. Okay, so I'm a lot more energetic. I know a lot more of what I'm having to speak about, so I'm not having to reference my notes, which I put on the wall right next to the laptop, and I'm hopefully a lot more approachable and easier to watch, okay? Now, we're also going to talk about appearance. Dress to lead, ladies and gentlemen, dress to lead, okay? The videos you're going to watch are going to talk about dressing at least at the level of your peers or one step above. Now, this is a business course, all right? Rarely do you see a business presentation delivered by somebody in a torn-up t-shirt and jeans, or jean shorts even, okay? Sometimes you will see those kind of things, but usually they're dressing within the theme of their presentation. And that's where you cross a boundary over into props and visual aids, okay? And we will get into that more as the semester continues. But this is an informational speech, and really it shouldn't be necessarily outside of maybe you choose an organization that sent you a t-shirt, so you're wearing the t-shirt of the organization with the logo prominent. That kind of thing would be okay, okay? That would be perfectly acceptable. But if you just put a t-shirt on because that's all you wanted to wear and you slapped a sticker of the organization there, that's not doing it. Not doing it. You need to be thinking about business casual, okay? Business course, business casual and how you interpret that. The way I'm currently dressed right now, this is more of a business formal because I have the tie on. So if I were going a little more business casual, which I've done in previous videos, I'd have the shirt collar open. Okay. Now, delivery. Okay, you got to have notes. Really advise you against manuscript. I really suggest you go with bullet points. All right, and I have shown you previously a card where I bullet pointed the intro to a speech. You're gonna look at and manage your recording zone. That's what I'm attempting to do here. That's why I pointed out the fact that I now have a backdrop, making sure it's quiet and silent while you're delivering your speech. You're going to give citations, and you're going to work in front of on your comfort in front of the camera. Okay, we all talk on Instagram and on Zoom, and we're all very social and very casual with each other. Well, you need to somehow find a way of bringing a lot more of that attitude into a formal presentation, because if you're very stiff and you just stare at the camera and you're unfeeling and your voice is monotone and there's no spirit there, then no one is going to listen to you. Okay, they're going to tune you out. So just understand that. Now, we're also going to work on credibility again. Why should we listen to you again? Why did you choose the topic? That's a great way to do your speech. All right. That's the one area where you get to put just a little bit of yourself in there and tell us at the very beginning of the speech, hey, I decided to choose this. I decided to go with this organization because I'm an animal lover. And that's why I chose Max Fund, because they're a no-kill shelter. They do a lot of great things for the local community. They're nonprofit, and that kind of thing. And that's like, oh, wow, this is a person who cares. They really have a connection to this organization. So I'm going to be a lot more likely to listen to you. How are you going to approach this week? Okay, today or tomorrow, you're going to go online. You're going to look at the instructions in the video that's below this, and you are going to find out your peer group. Everybody was randomly selected. There was no preference given to anyone. You're all in this together. You're going to get that discussion video out in the next couple of days. Okay, give everybody a little bit of an idea who you are as a person. 1 minute. All right. You are going to deliver a great 4-minute speech. You're going to have an intro where you introduce yourself. You're going to tell us a little bit about the organization and why you chose it. You're going to lay a little bit of a roadmap out. You're going to tell us, hey, I'm going to give you some information about where they receive their funds, what services they offer, how they affect the local community. Okay, and then you're going to conclude by saying, listen, ladies and gentlemen, here's how you find them on the web. I really hope that you'll check them out. I think this is a really great organization. I hope you will too. Thank you very much for your time. And you're going to thank everybody, and boom, done. 4 minutes, done. You're going to sit back, hands behind your head. You're going to be all relaxed, and you're going to be so happy. So happy. Make sure you're trying to do that before 11 p.m. on Sunday. All right, Wi-Fi goes out. People have a problem loading up the video, all this good stuff. Try very hard to get that into me as early as possible. Basically, I think that's it. I will have office hours this Wednesday from 1 to 2:30. As many of you have experienced, I'm pretty quick. I try to be pretty quick on answering emails. I am going to wish you well. I think you all very much have the ability to really make this project work for you. Okay? So, best of luck. I think you will do well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.